Hi, it's Lynn Marie. This is a special edition of Kitchen Karaoke. Um, Not usually like this, usually much more jokey, but today's different, special. Um, I am still looking at the regular components of Kitchen Karaoke. I really super need comfort, so I am making shepherd's pie. And unlike the cheesecake, this is something I've done before. I can do in my sleep. I have never screwed it up, so I feel comfortable doing this comfort food. And for dessert, chocolate, and I've already dipped into it, and some beverages, some food, and some movies. So, but first, I want to talk. Oh no, I can't cry this early. Shit, I'll never get through it, and I promised myself one take. Okay. So I've talked about what's happened over the last couple of months. Boggles your mind. There was water on top of water that came into my living room. My landlord only did something when I called City of Ottawa bylaws, and they made him. My insurance, well, says it all. Yeah, moments of homelessness, surgery, and I have to say, the surgery is coming along. So I want a piece of good news. That is it. I'm feeling good about that. So a few days before the surgery, something happened, and I've been wanting to talk about it, but it's big, and it takes a lot of courage for me to unpack it, because it comes with stuff. I went into my apartment to go and get a few things in the bedroom and clothes and stuff, and when I went in, it's hard to describe what I saw, but there are 4 workers that had the key to my home and had been entrusted with repairing it and packing my things and getting them out to get cleaned. So one or more of them decided that it would be, I don't know, you know what, I can't even get into their head. I don't know why. I know what it did to me, but I don't know why. They took some very personal items that were being packed, and they turned them into a creepy sexual montage of things. I won't get into details, but when I saw it, I didn't know what to make of it. Part of why I'm doing this is that whoever wants to share it, I encourage you to do it, because some people may have had similar experience, probably not the actual, but the effect of it. It's sexual harassment, and for me it was the worst kind, because I don't know who did it. I could see them on the street, and I would smile, and they know so much about everything, and they touched my stuff, and they did that. So the average person would have a hard time seeing all of that. I have been sexually abused in my childhood by multiple men, mostly my mom's boyfriends, multiple times. And I worked so hard to get myself together to become the person I am, and I had counseling, and I went to the sexual abuse counseling center, and I put a lot of it behind me. I felt a lot of peace until this happened, and I started having nightmares and flashbacks, and my apartment does not feel like a safe place. I don't feel safe inside. It's not good. I could handle all of the other things that were coming at me because they weren't that personal. They were just happening, and unfortunately I was caught in the crossroads of stupidity. But this feels very personal, and it's very hard for me to reconcile the type of mind that would do some creepy Perhaps laughing, mocking, I don't know. But I know that I am not feeling great. This weekend I spent the whole night, and I can't even sleep in the bed. I'm sleeping on the couch with the aquarium channel on for some background sound and stuff. So I remember I'm not a child anymore. I'm an adult with all of the tools that I learned. It's hard to feel that way when I'm living through something like this. And sometimes I was one of them. I just felt ashamed when I saw it. I was like, it must be my fault. I felt humiliated. I felt afraid. And now I just feel all of the above and then some. So I'm wanting to get it out because it's eating me on the inside. So yeah, it's below the belt, literally, this last blow. And I'm trying. I'm really trying. My friends and my family have been there in so many ways. Often these types of things I don't talk about because I don't, it's like a jack in a box. You don't want to open it because you don't know how much is going to come out. And so I don't want this to be too long because nobody will watch it. But I just wanted to reach out and say, I really hope that if this is shared, that those workers see that whatever their reason for doing that, it was damaging. It was damaging to me. I don't know the ripple effect, but think twice before you do stupid things. And to me, it was cruel. I'm not looking forward to going back and into that bedroom. And if I can't get into my bed here, I don't know how I'll do it there. So one thing at a time. I'm really glad I got a chance to say this, and I didn't cry a river, which I'm glad. I'm not wearing any makeup, so I knew that wasn't going to turn me into Tammy Faye Baker or something. And actually, it's just happening, and I feel better because I'm taking away their power to make me feel yuck by just saying F you. I had enough when I was a kid, and I worked so incredibly hard to get myself together, and you don't get to win. You don't. I promised a song, I'm not sure. I like to keep my commitments, so I'm not sure how I can do it, but it's a song that means a lot to me. Yeah. Okay. I wish I had Kleenex. I didn't think of Kleenex. Excuse me while I use my... I'll clean it after. I planned on putting the background music, but this whole thing is au naturel. And so without music, I give you my voice. Okay, it's The Rose by Bette Midler. I'm sure I've sang it better, but I don't think I've ever sang it from the heart as much as this time. Some say love It is a river that drowns the tangerine. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger and endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you is only seed. I'm gonna have to skip to the end. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, when you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember, in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. Yeah. I hope I don't erase this before I post it. Thanks.